Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your average teenage old man, and today we're back with some more Everybody's Golf VR. And this is a pretty crazy run, so hold on to your hats. So we're in the forest course today, and I'm switching it up. I decided to use the standard clubs because I felt like I was ready to move up a little bit. I felt like my skill level was high enough that I could get the drives I needed to get, because that was really my main concern with the standard clubs, is that the drives tended to slice if you didn't hit them quite right, and the beginners clubs just didn't do that, so it was a lot easier. But you do get a whole lot more range with the standard clubs and a good bit more control. So yeah, I'm giving them a shot. So the last time I played this course, I got a -1. I was so excited. I was ready to put some commentary over it and put it on YouTube. And I look at my PS4 recordings, and it's not there. It didn't save, and that was heartbreaking. So I hop back in, and this is my first run after, and I have to say, it wasn't my most consistent 18 holes, but it was definitely the most exciting and the most satisfying, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So, you probably already know this, but this video is probably going to be 2 parts, because I am not verified yet, nor will I be probably for a long time, so I have to keep the videos under 15 minutes, and this one is around 20, so I'm going to break it up between the first 9 and the second 9. And yeah, it's going to get exciting, so hold on to your hats.
Got it on the green.
I mean, as exciting as golf can be.
Nice par.
So we just finished the second course. We are -1. Feeling good.
Third hole.
And we're moving on to a par 3.
Par 3 this one.
And you know what I think about these. These are very crucial
There it
in
goes.
the 18 holes to improving your score.
Got it on the green.
I've always felt
Save
that
this for a birdie.
par 3s and par 5s are the important courses, and the par 4s are kind of there to be filler.
Aim carefully.
I think as long as you stay consistent on the par 4s, you'll be fine. But you gotta up your game on these par 3s and par 5s. As you see, we
That's
get a
a
par. And
Lovely.
still under par for the course. Feeling good.
Fourth hole.
Yeah, so
This is par 4.
the standard
Right, left
clubs,
dog
it's
leg, okay?
it's weird getting back into the swing of things with them. As you can see, we hooked that way to the right. Not my best shot ever, but it's difficult
The ball's
getting
below
used to
your
them
feet,
again.
So it'll pull left.
You know, you don't have the beginner clubs for the
So it
first
will
little
go
bit,
low.
so you have to use them some, but once you get the beginner clubs, they kind of become a crutch. So yeah, you really gotta get used to
Fairway.
those standard clubs, because they are unforgiving.
Your right foot's raised, so it will
So
go high.
here we are on a par 4, I believe, hoping to get an up and down for a par.
That's the stuff. Relax.
It's gonna be a long putt to make par. I actually
It's
don't
still
remember
pretty
what
far.
happens here, so let's see.
Read the situation properly. Go, go, go!
And we didn't quite get there. So we make a bogey,
Yeah,
and
you
we're
did
back
it.
to par for the course.
Fifth hole.
And hole 5.
Par
This is a
5
par
this one.
5, and so another crucial
Downhill.
hole.
Good shot.
And yeah, so I didn't think I was gonna get another -1 or minus anything. I was just hoping
Nice, a new record.
to stay within the par to
Your right
+2
foot's
range,
lower,
so I could put it up on
so it will
YouTube and
go
call it a
low.
decent run.
There's a long way to go yet.
But it turned out to be a whole lot more exciting than that. There were some twists and turns along the way. So I hope you're strapped in. So yeah, the forest course is nice. It's a
Third
very
stroke.
forgiving course. There's not a whole lot of wind. The courses are fairly
Fringe.
kind to you. They're
Fourth stroke.
how do I say this? They're
Have you considered a
smooth.
putter?
They feel smooth. Like there's not a whole lot of difficult shots you have to make.
Relax.
That being said, it is still everybody's golf VR, and everybody's golf VR
That's
is
a
still
par.
very challenging. So it's
Sixth
not
hole.
like, just because you got easier
Par four
holes
this one.
means you're gonna,
This one's down.
suddenly improve your game by 4 strokes. As you see there, we almost get in the bunker. I was kind of worried about it.
Rough.
At least it looks that way, but on the map it
Your
kind of
right
shows something
foot's
different.
lowered, so it will go low. Give it a
And
good whack.
here we're looking good on this par 4. We're
Ace.
moving right along. Didn't quite make the green, so no birdie for us this time. But
Fairway.
yeah, I'll be happy
Third
with a par
stroke.
for sure. But yeah,
On
I
the
mean,
green.
I haven't. This is my first time playing this game in a week. I was gone,
Slight downhill lie.
and it didn't
Loosen
really
your
take me too long to
shoulders.
get back into the swing of things. Oh, this was definitely the most frustrating hole. As you can see, we get a gimme for a double
All right, good job.
bogey. That was rough,
Seventh hole.
but we're moving right along. I'm going to hole
This is par
7.
four.
Wind's blowing our way. Maybe we
Left,
can
right
turn it
dog leg
around.
for this.
We get a solid hit there.
There it goes.
And yeah, I mean, I really like this course. I like being immersed in it. I think it's really calming.
Fairway.
The sounds of nature and everything.
The ball's above
It's
your
nice.
feet, so it'll
The
pull right.
seaside course, which we explored last week, was a lot more rough.
Got it on the green. Sing
I-
this for a birdie.
It's relaxing in its own right, but I think
It slightly
this
breaks.
forest
Nice
course
birdie.
is really the best course if you want to just get in and play a casual 18, because the seaside course can be really tough. As you see, we get an event, and I'm skipping this as soon as possible because the events are terrible. But yeah, luckily after the first time you watch these monstrosities, you
This
can
is
skip
par
them.
3.
And luckily they are not representative of the overall quality of this game. And here we get a really good shot on this par
On the
3.
green. Chance for a birdie.
It's going to be tough to get that birdie though. Let's see if we can make it.
It's not that close.
It's a bit of an uphill
Aim
line.
careful. Please. That's a
We
birdie.
sink it anyway. We're back to par.
Great work.
Okay, so this is the
Ninth
last hole for this first video.
Par 5 this one. It's a left-right dog leg.
Yes, we're in a par 5. We get a solid drive to start it off. I'm surprised it didn't tell us it's a nice shot. It usually would for something like that.
New record.
And we get a new record for the hole.
That's
So,
a fair distance.
feeling pretty good. We kind of try and get these through the trees, and I felt like this was such a wasted opportunity. So third stroke, we're in the rough, and we're not
Unplayable in
going
motion.
anywhere because that tree is right there in the way.
What?
So we try and get it through, and we're back on the fairway now. So
Fairway.
things are looking up again. You know, it's only the fourth stroke in a par 5. We can get an up and down for a par. But yeah, this course is kind of where I started. I mean, this hole is kind of where I started to lose my morale a little bit.
On the green.
It didn't look like we were gonna make par. Actually, I don't remember if we do. Let's see.
It slightly breaks to the right.
Yeah, I think
Nice par.
my putts are getting better.
Not bad at all.
are definitely the weak point of my game, so it's good to see that we're improving.